Working. All right. Well, uh, so I can't even get this whole bag in a shot. It's like a giant shopping bag filled with Star Wars Legion. My Legion kick continues. I haven't got over it yet. And it was particularly bad because there was Black Friday sales for Legion. So, yeah. So I went around the island, out here in Hawaii, and hit up all the shops, and checked out all the different sales and stuff. One of the local places was having a buy 3 get 1 free sale, so I got hold on, you can't even see it. There's still more stuff. I got a lot of stuff. I also picked up a Goth Rocker who was on sale today. He's the Christmas model for Orcs, which is really cool. So we'll take a look at him too, but we'll look at him at the very end. Yeah, we're just gonna go through all the stuff I managed to pick up on Black Friday sale, which is pretty darn boss. Besides STLs, I haven't bought anything online for Black Friday, except for the Slaves to Darkness, like, launch box. I got that for 30% off on Amazon, actually. So that was a really good deal. Shit. No, don't fall over. There's Mandalorians under my chair. Help. Okay. Alright. So, we got a bunch of stuff. I don't even know where to begin. This is just like crazy Christmas Star Wars boxes. So, I guess let's start with one way, and I don't know why. Doesn't matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Sign is rhyme. Anyway, we'll start off with the Rogue One stuff. So we'll start off with Jyn Erso, who's a commander for the Republic. My hobby knife is downstairs still. Okay, need to fix that. Be right back. Alright, I am back. I was building a Gundam my husband had got me downstairs. So all my tools were down there. So, yeah. Alright, so check it out. Jyn Erso, Ichiban. Her box is nice. Much tired now. Alright, let's see. We got our base. We got our little Jyn Erso. Doesn't seem to have any options. Kind of a shame. And we got I guess there's options for how to... No, she gets 2 cloaks. Yeah, she didn't get any options at all. Kind of a shame. And then we get the Jyn Erso cards. Check those out. Oh. She's got an operative token and a bunch of other tokens. And then upgrades. She can be rebellious. Trust goes both ways. Complete the mission. And there she is. That's her operative. She's got 4 black with the Tonfa, which is pretty cool. And then she can take a weapon upgrade, which is this pretty badass looking pistol right there. So she gets 2 red and a white, a little bit short range. Or, oh, it's double-sided cards. That's cool. Or she can apparently turn it into a rifle. Interesting. Everybody had weird, like, transforming guns in that movie. You know? She can get duck and cover. Recon intel. And strict orders. Nice. Cool little operative. Doing little operative things. The operatives are fun in this game. Usually they have, like, you know, some kind of special objectives that's not just like the mission objective. That's pretty cool. And that does not want to fit in there at all. So maybe, oh, man, the triangle thing goes in the square hole, I guess, there. So yeah, that's cool. Little Jyn Erso. Then we got Cassian and K2SO. K2SO, let's be real, was the star of this film. You know. Please relax, you're being rescued. Oh, it looks like they get a bunch of options. Looks like you have a pistol or a rifle. Or K2SO can just be walking or have his blaster out. Oh, and they're hard plastic too. Jyn, why didn't you get to be hard plastic, honey? Damn. Yeah, looks like you had a bunch of options there. Couple different pistols for Cassian. Or a rifle, and then K2SO has 4 different arm options. Yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Damn, Jyn, you got fucked on this one hard, honey. Like, these guys were what, like, they were like $5 more than you, and they got all the hard plastic. You get 2 dudes on a thing. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's how you build K2SO. And then there's how you build Cassian. So yeah, he has a bunch of different pistol options, it looks like. Or a rifle. Yeah, that's pretty rad. Pretty rad. It's a real, you know, it's a real shame they didn't make Jin hard plastic. Like, that's weird. Must have been some weird, like, cutoff between the two, you know? Give me a sec. We got a ton of cardboard in this one. Alright. So I'm really bad with the Star Wars. So this is a commander. Wait, is she a commander? Oh! I take that back. She's a commander. She's not an operative. Interesting. Okay, so there's a commander option. I guess that's for Cassian. And then this is them, I believe, as operatives. Because this isn't troop, because just the triangle's troop. Okay. Okay. Lots of markers, lots of wound tokens and stuff. Good shit. We got crack shot. I guess it's for commander. You can do a last stand. Volunteer mission. Sacrifice, poor K2SO. RIP. You were the real homie. And then we get alright, so we have Operative K2SO and Commander Cassian. Interesting. But we get 2 operative tokens. Can we not take Cassian as an operative? Weird. Okay. Let's see. You can have the little blaster there. Looks like they both can have a blaster of some kind. So you can give him the pistol config. You can give him Jin's blaster. I guess that's for yeah, Jin or K2SO. Defensive push, hunter, duck and cover, overwatch, grappling hooks, recon intel, HQ uplink. Does this pistol have a reverse? Yeah, I was about to say. Or he can have the sniper rifle. That's kind of cool. It's 1 to... Oh, I'm sorry. These were a little blurry. I apologize. The sniper rifle is 1 to target. That's pretty cool. Alright. That's pretty cool. I don't know how you take Cassian as an operative, though. Because it would imply that you can. Given that they give you 2 operative tokens. Interesting. Let's see what it says. Yeah, I guess it is 1 commander, 1 operative. Interesting that it gives you extra operative tokens then. Nice. There we go. We got Cassian and we got Jin. Yeah, I guess let's do Cool Dude Lando next. Do love me Lando. Looks like he's got some options, which is pretty sweet. So we'll check those out. You know, I really disliked the Solo movie, but I loved the Lando from that. I would love them to do a Lando from Solo. just like, that was just like the perfect young Lando. Alright, so let's check it out. We got some cloaks. 3 different cloaks for a stylish man of his nature. We got 2 different heads. Looks like a bunch of different hands. So we're going to have some options. Done in nice hard plastic. Alright, so okay, so we get some different cloak options there. With these and these, or this and this. Okay, so I guess it's like pimp cloak versus like commander cloak, right? Because that's more of the like, hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I am checking out all my Star Wars Legion haul. All the stuff I got on island. Just for fun times. Alright, so it looks like we can build him with the pistol out. Or we can build him drawing the pistol with 2 different cloaks. I kind of like this cloak. I think that one's pretty cool. It's got like some texture on the inside. It's more of a like Cloud City style cloak. And this one here is like the when he's the commander kind of cloak. Hey, your English is perfectly good, dude. Like, you know, anyone trying to learn a second language is like, that's awesome, right? No one should ever pick on that. Especially a language as bizarre as English. Jesus. Oh, what are those, I wonder? Those are weird tokens. Alright, so it looks like Lando can be an operative or a commander. Pretty darn cool. I do love Lando. Lando is like legit one of my favorite characters. So he can have a portable scanner. Ascension cables. Sees the initiative. Situational awareness. Vigilance. Or inspiring presence. And then looks like as a commander he can have Idiot's Array. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. He gets different bonuses based on what's in your discard pile. Ace up his sleeve. That's pretty cool. And he gains all in. I like the lady twerking in the background there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Then we got Lando there as... I guess you don't get a separate card when they're an operative. No. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe you just don't get a separate card. I assumed you get a separate operative card, but I guess you just don't. Okay. You can tell I've only ever played one game with operatives. I didn't even get to use mine. He was hidden the whole time. But yeah. He's got a night sniper pistol. Pew, pew. And he rolls himself some white dice. I've altered the deal. Play, I do not alter it further. You play this card at the start of command phase if there are at least 3 cards in the discard pile of an opponent who controls Lando Calrissian. That opponent cannot use their contingencies or Lando Calrissian's command card. Interesting. So on like turn 4, you could just block. you could just block like Lando cards. That's kind of cool that the Lando expansion comes with an anti-Lando card. That's neat. Okay. But yeah, pretty cool. Again, nice hard plastic miniature. Love to see it. And yeah, he should be fun. Alright. Now we're gonna cast our mind back to the Clone Wars. And look at some prequel / Clone Wars stuff. In the case of Anakin Skywalker. You underestimate my power. As soon as I picked this mini up off the shelf, that's literally all I could think of. And I was like, okay, I have to buy it. Like, literally, it's just all I could think of. I was like, fine. But because of Black Friday deals, I ended up saving something like 30%, which is pretty damn baller. Ooh, another hard plastic mini. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. So nice. And looks like we're going to get some options. Looks like we're going to get 2 different poses with our buddy Anakin Skywalker here. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know why the dual fates is in my head, because he wasn't even there. But, yeah, so we get 2 different poses. We get him being like, or like double holding the saber. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Anakin has some. Oh, these guys get special rules. Are there special rules on all these? Am I dumb and just been missing it? Yeah. Huh. God, they all get special rules. I've just been missing it. Okay, we're gonna have to take a look at those real quick. It looks like Lando gets contingency cards. While building a command hand, set aside up to X additional command cards as contingency cards. These cards can have any number of pips but must follow all the command hand rules. After you reveal a command card, before any other effects are resolved, you may discard it to reveal a contingency card instead. The number of pips on the revealed contingency card must be equal to the number of pips of the discarded card. If all friendly units with the contingency X are defeated, your contingency cards cannot be used. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So, playing Lando, you get like extra cards up your sleeve. That's cool as shit. Do the other ones have special rules? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta look at everything now. I don't remember seeing that on these ones. Oh yeah, there's a thing for new rules. Okay, let's see. Gunslinger. An incognito token may be used to mark that a unit is under the effects of incognito keyword. Move the token if the unit attacks, defends against an enemy attack, or performs an operative card action. While you are at 1 to 2 of Cassian Andor, when you are casting Andor gains an aim or dodge token, the other unit gains the same type. Oh, that's cool. So the Cassian and K2SO can like buddy up. That's pretty cool. Okay, and I guess K2SO gets the incognito thing. Nice. Jin's not operative, so I don't think she'll have special rules, but we'll go back and check anyway. It always seems like the operatives are the ones with the special rules. Okay, it looks like Jin can also bounce tokens to her allies too. Nice, that's cool. Alright. Teach me for not reading all the stuff, right? Alright, so let's see what this is. He gains Master of the Force. Each unit that has the flawed keyword has a corresponding flaw card. During setup, the flaw card is added to an opponent's command hand. During the game, that opponent may play the flaw card according to the rules described on the card itself. During the end phase, any flaw cards in play are discarded and their effects end. Interesting. Okay, so that's how the Lando one works too. Nice, that's really cool. That's super cool. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder his flaw card's gonna be. Turn into a raging douchebag. Probably what it's gonna be. It's very real. Oh. Alright, so Anakin is a commander. Alright, we got a bunch of different tokens. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh, oh. We got This Is Where the Fun Begins, which appears to be him jumping out of a plane and holding onto a droid or something. You underestimate my power. Hero of the Clone Wars. Not a story a Jedi would tell. You may play this card at the start of the command phase if there is an enemy Anakin Skywalker with at least one suppression token. The enemy Anakin Skywalker cannot be issued orders. Interesting. Alright. So he can bounce shots back. And then he just gets a really badass lightsaber. His upgrades. He's got defensive stance, C initiative, force barrier, anger, dark side only, fear, and he can force choke. So, why did you get dark side? I don't know why he got the dark side stuff. I guess maybe I could just equip them with him because he eventually becomes bad. Even though it would be kind of weird to be like running around as clone commander Anakin and force choking people. But yeah, he's gonna be a boss miniature, and it's gonna be fun. And like I said, like as soon as I picked the box up, I was like, I don't know, I was overcome with memes. That's gonna be even more true with the next unit, by the way. The next one was like pure meme mode engage. Ooh, this box is really tight. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Hold up. Let me just drop these in this bag. Oh, okay, the bag's stuck. Ignore that. Alright. I've had this horrible like YouTube videos, like bad lip reading of Yoda about him being sung by being poked in the head by seagulls. So since that song's been stuck in my head for literally like a week now, I have really wanted a Yoda a little bit. Hello. So Yoda was like the unit I actually like went out to get today. I really wanted to get one of these on sale. It's because of this stupid song, which is the bad lip reading Seagulls Stop It Now. By the way, that's the song that's stuck in my fucking head. Alright, let's see what we get. We get some Yoda bits. Looks like we might... There's 3 different Yoda heads on there. Did we get 3 different Yodas? Looks like we might get at least 2 Yodas. I see 2 different Yodas. Sets of like legs and hands and stuff. Interesting. And it comes with 2 bases. So maybe we do get 2 Yodas. That'd be legit. Oh, yeah. We do get a bunch of Yodas. Look at that. That's really cool. So we get leaping with the Force Yoda. And then we get either leaping with the saber out or leaping or with the cane Yoda. Well, the cane is good. It's a nice pose. That's like raising the ship out of the water pose. That's pretty good. So you have any specific roles? He's Guardian, but nothing like super special to him. So that's pretty cool. You get 2 Yodas. And I guess you can only really run one Yoda, but it's still cool, you know. All right. 2 different commander options there. Got an orange token. I don't know what that is. Then we get Chewbacca. Is this a commander card for Chewbacca? It is. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. Chewbacca's fucking awesome. Then we get Yoda, who is also a commander. Size matters not, it does. There is no try. Pretty cool. Luminous beings we are. It's weird. And then size matters sometimes. If Chewbacca is at range 1 of a friendly Yoda, you may place that Yoda in base contact with Chewbacca. If you do, Yoda cannot perform moves, and after Chewbacca moves, place Yoda in base contact with Chewbacca. While Yoda is in base contact with Chewbacca, Chewbacca gains Deflect, can spend Yoda's dodge tokens, and rolls red defense dice while defending or using Guardian. So basically, Chewbacca picks up Yoda and carries him around like that. Come on, focus on the card. Also, that art is hysterical because Yoda looks so fucking worried there. It's amazing. Good relations with the Wookiees I have. Alright, let's see what we get. We get Burst of Speed. Burst of Speed. Force Barrier. Force Lift. Force Lift. Into the fray. Protector. Vigilance. Nice. Yeah, it's really cool you get 2 Yodas in there. That's super cool. You get 2 Yodas, and you get a commander card for Chewbacca. And they can be buddies, and he can ride Chewbacca around on his backpack, like a backpack. That's really cool. Alright. You've got Gar Saxton. So, I have not seen enough of this cartoon to actually know this character. I'm going to admit that straight up. But he looks really cool, and I got this mini for free. And I was like, I would like to see all of this cartoon. So, I'm going to pick this up for when I get to. Alright, so we've got a base. And then we got our mini. Looks like he's got 2 different shields there. And it can either have a rifle or a pistol, or it can have a helmeted head or an unhelmeted head. Alright, oh, I forgot to put the bases in with Yoda. Hold on. There you go. And we get a whole shit ton of cardboard. Alright, it says Shadow Collective. Shadow Collective Commander and a shield pip there. That's pretty cool. And then we have Gar Saxon. Your army may include 1 additional mercenary of any rank. You can issue orders for friendly mercenary units regardless of affiliation. It's pretty cool. Marked for elimination. Fight another day. And victory or death. And then we get rifle as an option. Jetpack rockets. Flamethrower. You get to gain a dodge if you fight close combat or close range, emergency, prepared supplies, and endurance. Nice. He's gonna be cool. I like the Mandalorians a lot. I have not seen all of their cartoon. I really should. I would really like to. Like I need to make a point to watch it. I don't really watch a lot of stuff if I'm not watching it with my husband. Like, I always watch nothing by myself. Like, if I'm by myself, I'm probably painting minis, right? Like, you know. Alright, so you can build him with the shield and the pistol, or with the rifle. I think shield and the pistol is the way to go. Oh, we got a big piece of artwork there. Of him being like, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, it's cool. Nice. Oh, it doesn't go in there. Nice. So yeah, I've not seen enough of the cartoon to really know who this is. Like, I know roughly who it is, but not like super know. So, but very cool, and I do want to watch the cartoon. So I will get learned. Next up, we have this is our most desperate hour. This is like the Rebel Specialists. They're like the special models that can be included in like basically any Rebel list. There's an astromech droid in here, which is cool. Then there's like a healer droid, and then like a commander and stuff. These specialist boxes are really neat because they usually give you 4 like totally unique models. Personally, I think they're a little expensive though, but Because, like, usually they're not, like, named characters or anything, you know? Alright, looks like they are not hard plastic. They are soft plastic. And we're going to have a comms technician, an officer, an astromech droid, or medical droid. We got our bases. There's our comms technician. There. Little astromech droid. Super cutie patootie. We've got the medical supply droid. They're always weird. And we've got the commander with his big beard. Come on, focus on the commander. Focus. Yeah, there's the commander with his big beard. That's pretty cool. Let's check out their cards and stuff. So yeah, I like these because the units can be added to any unit, right? So like, if you have a unit of like commandos or something, right? Like, I've got some commandos I'm painting here, right? Like, I could pop an astromech droid into them. That's pretty cool. Oh, the commander is also an actual generic commander. That's super cool. I did not know that. Yeah, that's cool. He's actually a generic commander. Yeah, he is. The rebel officer. Yeah, that's cool. And he can sabotage communications. Turning the tide. Covering fire. And then we have rebel officer. You can take him as an actual leader, or you can add him to a unit. So that's really cool, actually. The comms technician. It's pretty cool. Medical droid. Astromech droid. Non-combatant my ass. Astromech droids have some fucking high ass kill counts. Commanding presence. Comms relay. And recon intel. Nice. Yeah, it's really cool. You can do two different things with the rebel officer. Take him as like a standalone generic rebel officer, or take him as a unit in a squad. So like I could just add him to, you know, this unit of troops here, and he could be their leader. That's really cool. That's really cool. Sadly, no options for them. But they're all cutie patooties. Astromech droids especially. Medical droids are fucking creepy. Alright, and then I bought the opposite of that. I bought the Imperial version. I liked that this one had a lady officer. Thought that was kind of cool. It also has like an interrogation droid and like an astromech droid. I think this one is literally like exactly the same, but for the Empire instead. So we've got an astromech droid there. And we have our lady officer. We have, yeah, a comms guy. There's a comms guy. Got our bases. And we have our, like, interrogation droid. It's really cool. Oh, I take that back. It's a medical droid. It is exactly the same. That's pretty cool, actually. I actually really like that. So, like, each side can have access to each one of those upgrades. That's actually really cool. Alright. We can apparently take our lady officer as a commander. Yep, there she is. She is not very good in combat. But so cool though. And we gain covert operations. pinned down. And coordinate fire. Doesn't look like coordinated fire to me. That looks like you just shot someone right in the fucking face. And then we can take the rebel Imperial officer as an option in a unit. The comms technician as an option in the unit. Medical droid. Astromech droid. Commanding presence, comms array, and recon intel. Okay, so this box is literally like an identical version for the Empire. That's pretty cool, actually. Like, it's themed for that faction. I like that. And it gives them both the same options, you know? That's pretty rad. That is pretty rad. Again, shame they're not hard plastic with options, but still pretty damn cool. Alright. Next up, we move to the big boxes. Oh! Black Friday haul is long, baby. Alright. Roger, roger. I love the droid minis. I like the official ones so much better than 3D printed ones too. I have not been able to find like a good STL for these. Every STL I find is like too thick, and they don't look right. Whereas the plastic ones, like the official ones, I think look really good. So I got this box for free. And inside you get a unit of droids and then a bunch of options for the droids. I decided I wanted to paint some droids like they're from Geonosis, so the like red armor. So that's why I decided to pick this up. Plus it was free with everything else I was buying, so I was like, why not? Alright, and I thought it'd be cool to have some red droids mixed into my army. Because I'm actually thinking about repainting all my droids. So like all the units can intermix better. Because right now I have them painted where every unit is marked per the unit it's from. Which is a really... It seems like a good idea on paper, but in practice it's kind of lame. There we go. And last but not least, runner. A lot of people hate these minis. They absolutely hate these droid troopers. I love these minis. I think they are really, really good. A lot of people have trouble putting them together. I've never had trouble putting them together, but I know a lot of people have. But yeah, they're really cool. And I wanted some Geonosis ones, so. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. You get 7 of them. So I think you get standard unit of like 4, right? And then you have an option for an extra trooper and an option for 2 different like heavy weapons, I think. Now our bases. We'll see when we check the cards. I do love that all the fucking rolls come with the goddamn minis. Fuck you, Warhammer. Oh, it's apparently 6. 6 are in a unit. And you can equip it with an extra guy or extra, what's it called? Right, so you only get 7. Oh, battle droid times 2. Okay, there's actually 8 then. No, there's 9 in here. Yeah. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess you do get 9. Okay, so 6 guys plus an extra guy you can add, and then one of 2 options for heavy weapon. So there's the extra droid trooper, and this is the like machine gun trooper or the rocket launcher trooper. And he can have binoculars or a comms relay. Nice. Oh yeah, I really love their droids, droid units. Droids are probably my favorite army. I do not play them competitively at all, but I love the idea of these, like, the whole bunch of like Roger Rogers just like walking forward, and it's cool. I like it. I have a really good time playing them, even if I don't play them competitively. I know they are one of the more competitive armies because, like, they can, like, bounce orders around and all kinds of weird shit, but I just think it's fun how a bunch of them be like, Roger, Roger, and march forward. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so that's the droids. Alright, we're going to break up the Mandos. So this is Clan Ren. So this is like the Empire Mando unit. I've seen people do a lot of really cool painting with these. And just do all kinds of like crazy colors and stuff, which is really cool. So I was kind of looking forward to them for that reason. Alright, let's see what we get. You get a bunch of bases. We get 7 bases. Dun, 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 dun. Flight stands. And some Mandos. There's a big sword on there. That's cool. Bunch of pistols. Bunch of different pistol poses. Bunch of backpacks. Even more backpacks. These ones have rockets. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of different backpacks and stuff. There's a really cool rifle. That's super cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they're gonna be fun to build. Pum, 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 pum. Whole booklet for building these suckers. Oh yeah, and you have them like jumping up and shooting the rifle or shooting pistols. Dude like checking his helmet and shooting. He's got different backpack options. Guy with double pistols. There's, you know, a person with a big fuck off knife. It's pretty cool. More people shooting and flying. And a person like doing the scouter thing when they have their scouter down or shooting. That's Ursa Ren. Nice. I'm assuming Ursa Ren's going to be an add-on option as like a take-on commander. I'm assuming. Let's see what we get. Okay. Mandalorian Resistance. So that's 3 dudes. And they can take an extra dude. Or it's Mandalorian Resistance 1. So it's like... And then it can take 2 extra guys. So I guess this is like a strike team kind of thing. Oh yeah, and you get bonuses for being near Sabine. Okay, so this one is Tristan Ren and Ursa Ren. Okay, So I guess that one's like a 2-person like strike team. And this one's 3 plus 1 option. Okay. A Beskad Duelist, which I guess is the person with the sword. Take Ursa Wren. Pretty cool. Tristan Wren. Jetpack Rockets. Situational Awareness. Ascension Cables. And Droid Poppers. Okay, so this is... so this is 3 plus 1. I guess this is 1 plus 2. So I guess this is 1 person plus Tristan and Ursa. Okay. So the only option in there in that box that has like a meaningful meaningness is the saber. Yeah, it's the only one that means anything, is the saber. This one right here. All the other ones are just like whatever they have. That's pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, oh, oh. So that's Clan Wren. And then let's split up the Mandos by checking out a Snow Air Speeder. I always grew up calling these Snow Speeders, and I it's weird that everyone calls them Air Speeders now. But apparently this ship design is intended to be used in multiple locations, not just snowy locations. So it's like a low flight craft. It's not just like it flies over snow. So wow. Okay. I guess no assembly required there. That's majority of it already built. That's cool. Alright, there's our big base. Here's all the little greeblies. We got some side guns. We've got different, looks like different tow cable weapons on the back. And some little flaps, I guess, that go over here. Little wing panels and stuff. Let's see what we get here. We got our big flight stand. Pretty cool. Yeah, so we have a couple different options there, and then just those flaps up and down, air flaps. Well, that's kind of cool. You can use the tow cable to move stuff around. And this thing is also apparently immune to range 1 weapons, which means that you can't melee it. Which I would say makes sense, but then the first season of Mandalorian ends with him literally meleeing a plane to death. So, take for that what you will. God, that's a good show. Alright, there she is. Whoa. T-47 airspeeder. Dun dun dun. Pretty cool. It's got lots of laser cannons. There's the harpoon. There's apparently a ground buzzer. Just a machine gun. Look, you can take Wedge Antilles. Long range comlink and comms jammer. So what's Wedge Antilles? he, what upgrade is he? Oh, he's like a discard. He's like a card you can play and discard. That's what that is. He's not like an upgrade. Okay. That's pretty cool. I was not expecting so much of it to be built, to be honest. But weirdly enough, it looks like it's done in hard plastic. But like, largely pre-built, which is very strange. I mean, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. But just not what I was expecting. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to have a little plane. Thought that would be pretty cool. Alright, this so far has been an hour-long Legion haul from Black Friday. And I'm still not done. I am still not done. I got a hell of a deal of Legion stuff. Last but not least, we've got some Mandalorian Super Commandos. Which is pretty darn balls. So these are the Mandalorians. I, again, have not seen far enough to see these guys, but they're just really fucking cool. So I wanted to pick them up during the sale. Oh, the ladies have spikes. It's kind of lame. Alright. Oof. There's a lot of bits in here. I like that. That's exciting. Lots of different guns and backpacks, and we got some different different flight stands. These are the better flight stands. All right. Bunch of big rifles, little rifles, pistols, little fire spurts. That's interesting. I've never seen those before. Bunch of different like Mando heads for different spike patterns. One's got spikes on his shoulder. Yeah, that's pretty boss. Is this just two of the same runner? Oh, it is. Okay, okay. It's not bad. Not bad, not bad. It looks like a good runner. Dun, 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 dun. So we'll be able to get a bunch of different poses out of these then. Which means that if you were to have like multiples of these, you'd still be pretty good. So we're going to get what? 6 different minis it looks like? It's pretty cool. Yeah, looks like we're going to add 6 different minis. That's really rad. Yeah, super cool. Super, super cool. Ugh. All kinds of tokens there. Alright, Mandalorian Super Commandos. Oh, they got a bunch of options. They have longer range rifles and they have shorter range pistols. They can execute a ploy. Aggression. And discretion. Ooh. All the aggressions. Alright, so you can have a Super Commando Gunslinger in your team. You can have a Marksman. Just a generic Super Commando. And then they can have jetpack rockets. Combat shields. Up close and personal. Emergency transponder. And prepared supplies. Nice. They're going to be really fun to build. It looks like there's a lot of different ways to build them, which is going to be really neat. It is kind of a shame it's two of the same runner, but it looks like there's a lot of different options. I wish this thing had instructions, but with all the new models, they're all online instead. But yeah, like even all these guys, they're all like completely different poses. The only thing that's like the bottoms of these two are the same. Look at the legs. But the legs on these guys are totally different. So I think you can definitely get some really crazy poses out of them. That's cool though. That's super cool. And that is the total of my Star Wars Legion haul. It's just pretty boss. I have one more thing to open, which is the Christmas mini. But this is the Goth Rocker, which is the Christmas Warhammer mini this year. I thought it was cool. My favorite army is my orcs. Orcs are legitimately like my favorites, so I was like, okay, I'll pick him up. You know, it's pretty cool. Sometimes I pass on these hot Christmas minis. Sometimes I'm like, those are really neat. But they had him today, so I figured I'd pick him up. And I mean, he's singing into a grenade. How cool is that? You know? That's just too cool. They also put out a song to go with this mini if you want to listen to it. It's up on Warhammer Community. It's a little cringe, but it's also pretty fun. So. Alright, he's a bunch of pieces, it looks like. Looks like there's no options or anything though. So, just one way to put them together. He goes on a, is that a 32 or 40? Hold on. He goes on a 40. I have a Chaos Space Marine Havoc that I'm painting right here. But yeah, detail on that's pretty boss. Pretty boss. You can see all the different wires there. The grating in the squig's mouth. His big cool top hat. Yeah, just chock full of detail. The spikes on his jacket and stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So he's the Christmas mini. He'll be fun to paint up. And add to my orc army. Because orcs is the best. And yeah, that was my Black Friday haul. Tons and tons and tons of Legion. Just Legion for days. Because I've been on a big old Star Wars kick. And I've been really enjoying painting the stuff for this game and getting it all together and working on the terrain and, you know, just I've been really enjoying being in a galaxy far, far away at a time long, long ago. Also, I 3D printed an Ahsoka. Also, I 3D printed this thing from Book of Boba Fett. Hold on. From Book of Boba Fett. Which is really fucking cool. Yeah, the 3D printing for Legion is wild. There's so much cool stuff for it. It's sort of like 3D printing for Battletech. Just the number of options and how it's like really exploded is really cool. Alright. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching me talk for an hour and 10 minutes about all the toys I bought today. There's a lot of toys I bought today. But they're awesome, and I am excited for them. Because like I said, I've just been loving the living hell out of Star Wars lately. I just gotta get my husband to play with me again, and I'll be golden. But keep trying, never give up. And you know, you underestimate my power. Oh shit! There it goes. All right, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys for watching me talk about toys for an hour. I hope you have a good one, and you know, shop local, and sometimes you get really good deals. Keep on keeping on.